శ్రీ గురుభ్యో నమః. అందరికీ నమస్కారం. You see, the seekers of the divine, when indulge in conversations and speaking, their attention naturally shifts to the other, and their contemplation and awareness on the divine in such situations is on a very low ebb, because the attention is more on others than on themselves. So, in that conversations, when the attention is shifted to the other, they may speak some things unconsciously which they may regret later, and that regret may haunt them in their life till the end. So, one should be cautious in indulging in conversations or speaking with others. They should maintain that consciousness without any kind of act which may make them to feel regret at a later date. But the speaking or the conversation of enlightened persons is entirely on a different plane, because such conversations is possible only for a sage like Buddha, etc. Why, you may ask? Because their consciousness is double-edged. While maintaining their awareness on the divinity inside, always they can converse with others from the other type of, from the other side of consciousness. Their consciousness is double-edged, because the fundamental connectivity with the divine is never forgotten, and constantly it is in the remembrance of such enlightened people. Guru Nanak says this constant remembrance, he coined a very beautiful word, Surati. They maintain that Surati always. So, this is very much necessary. For example, a master told his four disciples while he goes out on another work, he prescribes a practice of silence and awareness for these four disciples. He tells them that he is going out and will come back after a few hours. Until such time, they should maintain silence, whatever the circumstances may be. So he left, the master left. The four disciples were maintaining the silence at a place of the master. So it has become evening. It is getting darker. The sun is about to set. So the darkness has spread in the hall where they were sitting and maintaining the silence. At this point of time, one disciple who also stays nearby was walking on the road and seeing the hall was dark, and also he has seen the other disciples, these four disciples, and shouted at them, "It is getting dark, sun is going to set, why don't you lit the lamp for light?" And he walked away uttering these words. So one of the disciples has broken his silence. "Oh, it is getting dark, sun is going to set." Then another disciple has broken his silence and said, "Master wanted us not to speak and maintain silence." At this, then the third disciple also broke his silence and said, "Why don't you silently lit the lamp?" Then the fourth disciple said, "Why are you talking in violation of the instructions given by the master?" So the point here is, till the other has entered into the scene, all four disciples were maintaining silence with full awareness. As soon as that passerby has made some remarks about the light. All their attention was diverted towards the words spoken by him, and that's how they got disturbed. So, as long as the other is not there, you can maintain. But the test is, even in the midst of the other also, you should be able to maintain your awareness on yourself without any disturbance. So that is possible only when you are firmly connected with your inner divinity. That's why you should not indulge in conversations with others as long as you are firm on your awareness and it is established. There is another beautiful incident happened in Ishwar Chand Vidyasagar, who is a philosopher, philanthropist, reformer, social worker, educationist, and all that. So he is a great devotee of the Saint Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. So one day he was taking a long walk in the evening. So in the midst, he used to take that long walk daily. So one day when he was taking the walk, his helper, the servant, has come running from his home and told his master Vidyasagar that his house was burning. So normally and naturally, anybody who is in the ordinary consciousness gets disturbed by such news, stops the walking and runs to save his house from the fire. But Ishwar Chand Vidyasagar was such a man of full awareness, and he told the servant, "You go and do whatever you can. I will come only after finishing my evening walk." So such is the awareness the Vidyasagar was having. In another incident, Ishwar Chand Vidyasagar was invited by the Viceroy of the land to confer honor on him. So a date was fixed. So he has to go and receive that honor from the Viceroy. So Ishwarchand Vidyasagar was a Bengali and his dress was a kurta and dhoti. So he was not having so many dresses. So whatever the dress he was having is very old. So his friends has told Vidyasagar that it's a great honor and you are going to receive it from the Viceroy, a most powerful man. So you must get yourself neatly dressed up and all that. So Ishwarchand Vidyasagar was in a fix how to change his dress. How can he go with a new attire or with a new dress, ignoring all his nativity and austerity which he used to maintain at all times. So, though the friends have told him that they will bear all the expenses and cost of the new dress, he declined to that offer and maintained his austerity and received the honor. Now the point here is, even in such situation also, he was not disturbed and his consciousness was full of awareness of its connectivity to the divinity. So, the point here is, unless you develop that consciousness and full of awareness, the conversations, indulging in conversations, in unnecessary conversations, and speaking other than the divinity, the nature, and the Lord should be avoided as far as possible, unless the situation demands your interference. You should never slip from that constant awareness and remembrance of the Lord. Thank you.